taking out the lineup card for this final game of not only the 1996 season for the Tigers, but the final game of Alan Trammell's career. After the game today, Alan Trammell will be announcing his retirement in a press conference on the field.
Yeah, Al, you are so right here. Alan Trammell, a 20-year veteran of the Tigers, MVP of the 1984 World Series, is calling it a career after this last game here at Tiger Stadium. We got a big crowd on hand for the final game of the season. Of course, 1996, Tigers have lost 108 ball games.
Is that 1996? Is that the year, or is that the attendance today?
Al, it could be both. It looks like we're going to have a big crowd, maybe 2,000. You're right, about 1996, I'd say, in the ballpark today. Here comes the Tigers to take the field for the, thank God, the final time of the 96 season. Like we said earlier, Al, it's 108 losses, an all-time record. They broke the old record from 1952 at 104 losses. And it's been a tough season for the new rookie manager, Buddy Bell, of course, taking over for the legend, Sparky Anderson. And Sparky's sitting back in Thousand Oaks, California, and saying, whew. We got a beautiful, bright, sunshiny day here on a Sunday afternoon in late September. We're going to play some baseball. We got the game time temperature, 63 degrees.
Listen now.
From the 2,000 fans that have showed up here for his farewell. He gets a big cheer here as he comes up the bat in his final day wearing a Tiger uniform as an active player. And he's getting a standing ovation from this massive crowd.
Hey, Bob, the picture looks like this to him. I think he might give it to him.
Well, we remember here, Jim and I were down here in 1968 when Denny McClain, of course, grooved one to Mickey Mantle, and he hit it out of here for his last home run of his career. He grounds at the third base. Should be an easy play to get him. 108, long season ends today, and yeah, you are so right. It's been a memorable one, and the old ballpark deserves better. But who knows? By 1998, we just might be going to have a contender. Trammell coming up with a runner on base.
Listen to the crowd.
Come on, Trammell! Trammell, the Hall of Famer. Hit it out. Here comes number 2, Tram! He's going. That's go, 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 go!
And he's still going. He's still going.
That's Curtis Pratt. He heard the...
See if we get the cameraman to get that pitcher's form on the camera there. When he looks like he's batting rather than pitching.
Check this out here, Al.
He's got his video camera on too.
Watch this.
Where's my mitt?
Here's a... Swings one! That's going to drive a run home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's going to be close. He slides. He's safe. Trammell with an RBI in his final game as a Major League Baseball player. And he gets a big hand from the crowd here. And runners at first and third when only one out here in the top of the 10th inning.
That's a strike.
We got a 5-5 ball game here.
Double play.
Shove! If Milwaukee scores and the Tigers do not counter, which is very possible,
Cummings,
it'll be Trammell's last appearance in the field in a Major League uniform here in the 10th inning. And the Tigers trying to keep from losing their 17th home loss in a row. They're at 16 now, which is an all-time record of 100 years here at the corner. Tigers leading the league and giving up grand slams.
Come on.
But he walks them, so they could add another to that big total this year of leading the league. Here comes Buddy, and that's going to be all.
No, that's not Buddy.
No, that's not Buddy.
That's Ezel.
Ezel?
There.
A dare?
There, who the heck's a dare?
A female dare.
Here comes Fat Ump.
Oh, what are you guys doing?
Oh, what are you guys doing?
Let's play ball.
Here comes Fat Man Al behind us.
Well, the Tigers look like they're in trouble once again here, Al. They got the bases loaded with only one out here in the top of the 10th. What do you think of the Tigers' chances are to pull this one off, Al?
I think it's going to be no trouble. Not only are the bases loaded, but I am loaded today.
Yeah, Al, we've been watching you this game.
I've been drinking that Basto Cruz beer.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We need a double play ball, but he throws it in there for a strike.
Hey, burn that by you. Cicerello, whatever the heck your name is.
That's it in the pitch. Down low.
There.
Oh, he's got nowhere to put him here, Al.
Yeah, but it is 1 and 2 on the batter.
Cummings, if he loses this guy, Cummings is going to be going. And the rhythmic applause is going here at the stadium. We got a few Milwaukee fans here.
It is Polish Day here at the ballpark.
Here's the pitch, a ground ball. He's coming home. Here's the play at the plate. And he won't go back to first. A force at the plate. That was a big out for the Tigers, and we could be going into... Yeah. 3-2. 2 outs. Half of the 10th inning. Bases loaded. Here it is. He fouls it off once again. Pitch. He swings. It's a base hit down the line. That's going to score 1. That's going to score 2. The throw goes into second base. They score 2 runs in the top of the 10th inning, and Milwaukee, in Alan Trammell's last game as a Major League Baseball player, takes a 7-5 lead, and the crowd starts filing out of the stadium. The crowd starts filing out. See you at game time, Al. They're filing out. They're filing out at game time.
What's going on?
Oh, we're still in this ball game. Trammell's going to hit a 3-run homer to win it. In the bottom. Oh, we got some Canadians here, eh?
Got it. They don't sell these here at Tiger Stadium.
He's still staying, but he's not happy. He's going to send the Tigers down to their 17th, count them, that 17th consecutive home loss to end the season, and a sad season it is, Al. Melvin Nieves is camping under it. He's got it.
1 too late.
But there's Trammell's
Trammell for the
last time leaving the last time for Allen, and Mama told him there'd be days like these.
No question, George.
And that's it for a fine career.
Well, he will get to bat one more time.
Oh yeah, he's going to bat one more time. We're going to get him in the bottom of the 10th. And we'd like to get a couple base runners on for him so he can hit a 3-run homer to win the ball game. Of course, monkeys might fly out of my butt too. Oh.
All right, here he comes. Listen. And this will be the last time in the Tiger uniform for Alan Trammell. Listen to this crowd. Another opportunity to come to bat. He's waving his hat. Let's give it to Alan. fouls it off.
Yeah, it's a great It's a great moment in Tiger history here, Al, with Alan Trammell coming up in the bottom of the 10th in his final at bat as a 20-year Major League ball player and a Hall of Famer. Yeah.
For the first. Oh, Pride almost didn't hear that.
Pride couldn't hear the sign because there's crowd cheering.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, bottom of the 10th. Tigers down by 2. The great Alan Trammell at the plate. There's a base hit! How about that? Keeping the game alive for Travis Fryman or Tony Clark to win it. Give him the baseball.
Trammell wants that ball his last hit, unless he comes up in the... Yep, umpire throws it in.
His final hit of his Major League career.
And they got the ball. I'll pay $500,000 for that ball.
All right, terrific moment here in the history of the Detroit Tigers, and you saw it here.
But the way these two ball clubs are playing, Al, Trammell could bat again in the 14th.
Yeah, no doubt.
Pitch runner, that's it for Trammell.
There it is, end of the career.
And the crowd is there. The end of the line for Alan Trammell here at Tiger Stadium. And the capacity crowd of 1,996 say thanks for the 20 years.
Meanwhile, here's the rest of the ball game.
The Tigers are getting ready to lose their 17th in a row at home and their 109th, count them, 109 of the season.
That's 1-7, 109.
Here's the pitch. In the dirt, gets away from him, but he likes it. To win this ball game here with a 3-run homer, here's the pitch. He rips it foul.
Oh, getting the village people out of the way.
Yeah, it would just be a great moment here at Tiger Stadium if
that was a classic.
Trammell hitting a base hit his last time up to give a chance for the Tigers to pull one out here in the bottom of the 10th.
John Fogarty is here.
Center field.
There she goes.
Eats up high. Well, the clouds have taken over the ballpark. You can see we have the American flag flying on the left field roof today, Al, and you know why that is, don't you?
Because the park, like you and I, George, are falling apart.
Yeah.
Stealing third!
Stealing third and got it.
That's a rare play in baseball.
But back to the flagpole, Al. The reason the flag's flying on the left field stands instead of our center field flagpole there is because the chain that holds the flag on broke. And the old flagpole just ain't what it used to be.
That's the sound of the flag breaking on the chain. Day.
Tigers.
Yeah.
Well, the capacity crowd's starting the rhythmic applause, trying to get a homer here.
Oh.
He bounces it up the middle. Should be the ball game.
Ball game.
It is. It is.
The 1996 baseball season.
The 109th loss of the season and the 17th consecutive home loss.
Which is a Major League record.
A Major League record. And that's going to be all here, but we got an important...
Have a great winter.
Remind me.
And what do you think of the Tigers' chances for next year?
Very good, very good, very good.
I want what he's drinking. We'll see you next season.
Yeah.
But we have to stay because we have a very important announcement. It's going to be taking place on the field.
Saying, okay, you're playing golf. Look at the Stanley Cup final out here.
No, they're going to get their picture taken in front of the baseball. But we got an important announcement coming up here at shortstop.
We'll be back.
And we'll be back after station identification.
Right. First time I've seen you sitting down all year.